How large is the moon? The moon is a little over a quarter the size of the earth with a circumference of 10,917 kilometers around the equator and a sweep of only 1737 kilometers. Comparable to earth, the moon is a lot bigger than would be normal, and this is believed to be because of how the moon shaped. Hello everyone, welcome to the Knowledge Park. Today we are exploring the moon, so let's explore the moon with me. How old is the moon? There is basically no environment on the moon, and that implies it can't trap heat or protect the surface. In full daylight, temperatures on the moon arrive at 127 degrees Celsius, way above edge of boiling over. There are 13 and a half long periods of high temperatures followed by 13 and a half long stretches of haziness, and when the sun goes down the temperature at the lower part of cavities can plunge to minus 173 degree Celsius. Is there water on the moon? Because of its slant, a few pieces of the moon's surface never see daylight, permitting water ice to get by in a portion of its holes. At the point when India's Chandrayaan-1 lunar orbiter disregarded the north pole of the moon in 2009, it found in excess of 40 cavities remembered to contain water ice. This affirmed a finding from the earliest year that found water ice on the southern pole. Likewise, the moon contains some water caught on its stone. How a long way from Earth is the moon? The moon is circling Earth at a typical distance of 384,400 kilometers, meaning it would assume control more than 17 days relentless to fly there on a business plane. Its circle isn't completely round, however, fluctuates somewhere in the range of 252,000 and 225,600 kilometers away. We will quite often think it is nearer than it is really is, just in light of the fact that it is the biggest heavenly article overhead. Is the moon drawing nearer? No, the moon is very moving further away. Each and every year the moon moves around 4 centimeters farther. This is on the grounds that there is a modest quantity of grating among Earth and the tides easing back on our planet's turn. As Earth eases back, the moon is ceaselessly. It requires 27 days for the moon to circumvent Earth and 27 days to turn once on its pivot. Since the moon is circling Earth at a similar rate at which it pivots itself, this implies that a similar side of the moon generally faces the Earth. This is known as simultaneous turn. Coordinated pivot is the reason certain individuals call the side that never faces the planet the clouded side of the moon. This is to some degree misdirecting, be that as it may. It is all the more accurately alluded to as the furthest side of the moon. As the moon circles the Earth, the vast majority of its surface is washed in daylight eventually. For quite a while, researchers felt that there was no climate on the moon. However, late examinations have affirmed that there is one. The exceptionally slim climate, known as an exosphere, contains helium, argon, neon, smelling salts, methane, and carbon dioxide. It likewise contains sodium and potassiums, which are not typically found as gases in that frame of mind of Earth, Venus, or Mars. Where this environment comes from is as yet not known. A few hypotheses recommend that the sunlight, bays, breezes, and high energy particles are taking material from the outer layer of the moon, while others suggest that dissipation of surface material may be involved or even meteor influences. It could likewise be a mix of these effects. How commonly have individuals arrived on the moon? Each of the 6 human moon arrivals to date have been important for NASA's Apollo program, which ran somewhere in the range of 1961 and 1972. After the pivotal accomplishment of Apollo 11, landing Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin on the moon on 20th July 1969, the USA landed 5 additional missions up to 1972. 12 individuals altogether have strolled on the outer layer of the moon. During these missions, the space travelers gathered examples, directed science tests, investigated the scene in a budgie, and surprisingly played golf from that point forward. Nobody has come back to the moon in any case. NASA intends to put people on the lunar surface again with a send of Artemis 3rd in 2025. If you like this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe to the channel. Your one subscription and your one view means a lot to me, and please click the bell icon for further notification. Thank you very much. Thank you.